Hello, my gorgeous Libra. I cannot wait to get into your beautiful reading for August 2023. Now, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this reading, the message was meant to find you, although I am recording for August 2023 for the collective of Libra here. So if you have Libra in your birth chart or you're cross-watching for a Libra, then this message was meant to find you. We will ask Spirit for a clear and concise message here in regards to the energy around you at this time, what you don't see coming, any challenges, opportunities, and then of course some guidance from Spirit for the month ahead. So Spirit, clear and concise here, please, and thank you so much. Thank you so much, Libra, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy and the energy around you at this time. So what do we have? Overall energy, we have the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. What you don't see coming, Two of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. In your opportunity, we have the Eight of Wands, the Judgment, and the Page of Cups. And then in your challenge, we have the Hangman, the Justice, and the King of Cups. All right, and then your advice from Spirit. We have the Sun, the Ten of Swords, and the High Priestess. All right, before we get into your tarot, Libra, let us pull an oracle card here for the energy in which Spirit's wanting you to encompass. For the month of August here, we have against nature. Okay, we'll see how this plays in here, but I think against nature could be resistance of some sort. So maybe we're needing to resist how we would normally, what feels comfortable. I think we need to challenge ourselves a little bit more here, Libra. Okay, because I think we might be stuck in a doing what feels right, which, I mean, I'm not going to blame you for doing what feels right, but maybe we feel it feels right because we've always done it that way, but it might not necessarily be good for us anymore. Okay, so against nature, I think you're needing to challenge your thoughts or challenge your environment, challenge the people around you, just question exactly your actions and why you're doing what you're doing, or maybe just take a look at it. Be more observant of your actions, what you're saying to yourself, what you're saying to others here. We'll see how that plays in, but your overall energy here, we have the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so I mean, Wands, the Six of Wands is where we're victorious here, but I feel like there could be like you're feeling like all eyes are on you about whether you were successful, about something that you've been invested in here. Okay, this is the family card as well. This is where we build, our family legacy. And I feel like this Knight of Wands is your energy. And the Knight of Wands is where we're like, okay, so the Spirit's saying to me, because there's an energy here of you kind of doing what you've always been doing here and feeling right about it, or at least just kind of doing the motions here because it feels right or has always felt right. So you're going to continue, you're in the energy of doing that right now. Like this Knight of Wands doesn't really think about it. He just kind of does it because, the Knight of Wands is going to just do it, right? Like, okay, so he's moving in forwards, but it's like he's not really thinking long term here. And look, right in the middle is the long term here, and there's something to do with you really taking a look at what your actions are here. Are you really being victorious in the long term of something here, or are you trying to do something here out of trying to perceive to be in a certain way, or uphold an image of sorts here that might be victorious in the moment or seem like you're winning? But it's all really perceptions here, because I don't know that you're necessarily winning so much here. And this seems really boring to me, whatever this is, okay? This seems like really boring. And I feel you're in this energy. So you're putting your energy towards something here, which, I mean, you could say, well, Ten of Pentacles is good, but I'm getting boring from it. and your energy is this, which is opposite. So this, again, this is why this is coming, and it's like, is this just going to fizzle out? Like your heart is in a good place, your passion's in a good place, but directed at something here that might put out your flame, Libra. Okay, let's see. We'll clarify after as we go along here, but in your what you don't see coming, we have the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So the twos are all about deciding between this and that, having to make a choice. Do I choose this or that? And Two of Swords is definitely indecision. Okay, the Two of Wands is where we are needing to choose our path. And sometimes our path is very difficult because we're on another path. And the other path is our normal path. It's our comfort zone. It's what we know to be true. So in the Two of Wands, the typical Two of Wands, the traditional, the guy is leaning in on one wand, which is the Dharma path, the path that might seem more difficult, but it's the path he's being called to and break out of a cycle here or something he's already walked. Okay, and he's going to choose, or at least he's leaning in on it. And this one, look, he's touching both of the wands. And in the Two of Swords, again, it's like a balanced approach here, Libra. I know you're all about balance, but this to me is sitting idle. This to me is not making a decision one way or another. Having to choose, not deciding, sitting idle. What you don't see coming here, though, is a need to walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. And Libra, I feel as though we've gone backwards a little bit here, because I remember a couple months ago having a reading like this where I don't think you're emotionally fulfilled. You know, I don't think you are, and I feel like what you don't see coming here is you're still in a position here of having to choose. But I feel as though you're really looking, okay, like the Eight of Cups is where we go in search of our 9th and 10th cup, because we can no longer stay in an emotional situation that isn't fulfilling. So we have to go inwards, okay? We leave a situation here that isn't fulfilling in order to go find fulfillment here, despite our fears, because it could be scary here to make a decision. But I feel like, because what you don't see coming here, I think this is where you're really doing this work, okay? Not that you weren't before, because everything happens for a reason, but I think you're really doing this work now, okay? Where you're actually, like, I mean, you don't have to physically remove yourself from a situation, but I feel like emotionally, you're like really detached and really going inwards, or really going, I mean, I don't see the Hermit yet, but you're going to see what emotionally fulfills you, because this doesn't fulfill you. I think what you don't see coming is this indecision, this inability to choose and decide is also very unfulfilling for you. And this, although very stable and built over time here, is boring as fuck. And it might all be about illusions and perceptions and how other people are going to perceive you. So, beautiful Libra. Let's take a look at your opportunity. We see the Eight of Wands, the Judgment, and the Page of Cups. Opportunity. Yeah. Look at the opportunity. Opportunity to break free from something, to have movement away from something here. Okay, and I feel like it comes from this, because I said finally I feel like you're doing something, okay? Not that you weren't before, but I feel like this is really you no longer being satisfied in your situation. You're like, I have to do something, so I'm going to see what my 9th and 10th cup is. And in your opportunity here is this Judgment. This is where we look at all of the events of the past, everything. We take everything into consideration here. We look at it all. Our ego's not in play anymore. We have to make a decision. We have to with Judgment, because when we decide, it's like we can decide to learn something and then open the chapter to something brand spanking new, or we could just repeat and go back into Fool and replay the same things again. And I don't think you're wanting to do this. So your opportunity here is to have a new emotional beginning. And look, this is the Page of Cups. Okay, so I feel like what you don't see coming is you go inwards, or you remove yourself emotionally from something that doesn't fulfill you. Your opportunity is to go after something here that does emotionally fulfill you. This is all about creativity. This is all about intuition. This is all about young love and opening the heart space up here. Okay, and I feel like you're actually having this opportunity and this communication. Okay, and I feel like you feel like maybe this was at a distance from you, that you couldn't attain it, but I feel like there's some sort of understanding, epiphany, aha moment here, and that's your opportunity. Now in your challenge, the Hangman, the Justice, and the King of Cups. So, Hangman, Justice, and the King of Cups in your challenge. So the challenge, and I feel it has been the challenge, the Hangman. This is where, we're needing to see things from a different perspective because we might have not have been challenging ourselves, or if we were challenging ourselves, we kept sticking to what we knew to be true at some point, or it worked before, or it's just our comfort zone, or it's something that's comfortable, or it's that's our action and that's our answer. But in your challenge is like, yeah, but can we see things from a different perspective here? Can we get enlightened now and see things differently? And we're needing to see something differently because we need to bring in balance, and that's your card. Bring in justice to ourselves, because I don't think there was this level of balance and justice and bringing towards a situation here, enlightenment for yourself. I felt like, like you needed to get enlightened here about your situation and bring in something you absolutely love. I mean, the King of Cups is one of the kings, feels deeply, emotionally, loves the deepest here. So I feel you have a big, deep heart here. And I feel like this is what you want to work with, is like energies that are this deep, So I do feel like there's another energy here that might be posing a challenge right now for you. Now, either you can resonate with masculine, feminine energy here, but I do feel like you might have been blocked off in your heart space here, allowing love to come in. And it could be this deep creative pursuit here too. And, I feel like your challenge is to see things from a different perspective here in order to work with, bring balance with yourself and this other energy I'm feeling here. And in your challenge, you've been challenged with this for some time. So let's clarify. Let's see. So for your overall 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands, let's get a clarifier here for beautiful Libra. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the World, and the Page of Wands. So overall, this is, again, that same energy, playing it safe, This is exactly this. So, but look how burdened. So it's like, this has been coming up for the collective here. It's like choosing the devil we know versus the devil we don't know. But the devil, and choosing the devil, is lack of mindset. Like that's all we deserve, or at least we don't want to go risk losing a pentacle here, losing something here. So we're carrying it on our shoulders like a big burden. This is giving me 10 of Wands energy. This is tiring. You can't withstand and stay in this position much longer. In fact, you can't. So I feel like you've been in this position, upholding something practical here. And I feel it's practically boring because it's just, so what is this? I mean, this seems more like Matrix stuff to me. And I feel like, like it has to come to an end. That's the energy you're in. And that's exactly what I was feeling, what you don't see coming. And I don't think that you not that you don't trust yourself, but I don't think you saw it within yourself to finally piss or get off the pot, or like make a decision. You do, though. Look at the world. And this is successful. There's a success to be had here in the decision that you make. Because you've been choosing the comfort zone. You've been choosing to not risk something here, but look at you all fired up. Like, I feel your energy's like this. Like, you're fired up to win here, You want to win. You want to have victory here. And I don't think it's around illusions. I think it's true. I think it's something that you're fired up about. And this is what I kept wanting to see in you guys, Libra, is like, where was your fire? Where was your drive? Where was you fighting for yourself? Because I know Libra wants to please a lot of other people here. But it's like at your expense, because I felt like you're always losing out on something here. So Page of Wands, optimistic, going after it. I feel like you're going after it and you're putting an end to something here that was not working, not emotionally working for you. So what you don't see coming here, we had the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and then the 8 of Cups, where you're needing to make a decision. And I felt you actually pulled away emotionally here to reflect and decide. Let's see. Let's clarify what you don't see coming. Ace of Wands, nice. 6 of Swords, exactly. And the 5 of Wands. So beautiful Libra. I know you don't see this coming, but it's coming, and I'm very happy for you. New beginning, passionate. There you are, full of passion, Can't hold this passion back. And look, exploding with passion. New beginning, going after what we want, being super inspired because we now went inwards to see what emotionally has us fired up here, and we leave a situation that mentally is just draining us. Like, we can't be in this state no more, and we go to calmer waters here. And I feel, despite us having conflict about it, because the Five of Wands is conflict, and I feel this is internal conflict. So I feel there's more internal conflict than an actual reality, because remember, Libra, the world, this is success, okay? This is success, and maybe we were conflicted with being a challenge or bringing conflict to other people, being the bad guy, because I think there's perception here, you're not wanting to be perceived as the bad guy, or like you're competing or bringing competitive energy here, but you leave all that mindset behind and you're moving towards calmer waters. I don't think you see that coming, because I think you felt stuck, but I think, you know, you're really being challenged by spirits to go against how you normally do it. And I think this month you go against nature, you go against your natural way of being, trying to please, trying to not cause, you know, issues at everyone else's expense, but yet you're not very happy and you're watering yourself down. And okay, so what's your opportunity? We have the Eight of Wands, the Judgment, and the Page of Cups. In your opportunity, we have the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Oh my God, you guys. I love you guys so much here. Okay. Libra. I haven't seen you in this energy in forever, and I feel this is you. This Queen of Wands. Beautiful energy, because the Queen of Wands is so confident, and her energy vibrates so high that she's not chasing. She doesn't have to do anything. She's just so confident, and I felt that in your energy. Like you're just full of fire here, that you're bringing in towards you everything you want here, okay? This Queen of Wands is so positive, so vibrant, so beautiful, so attractive. People just want to be around her. And look, do they want to be around you? Absolutely, because we see this Page of Cups, which I was feeling your energy now being open in your heart space, which I feel you are because of a realization. You're having a breakthrough here, but look what you're allowing in. A Knight of Cups, okay? And the Knight of Cups is the knight in shining armor. And like this could be the epitome of the creative pursuit here. It's like the idolized connection. It's like what you idolize here as the ultimate goal here for emotional fulfillment. You bypass a Nine of Cups and you're in a Ten of Cups here. You know, I feel like someone's coming in here with this cup of love, and I feel you're open to it. And I feel like finally it's here, you know, like finally it's experienced here, and all I had to do is encompass this confident energy, get my fire back up, see something here that I wasn't seeing, and embrace truths so I can have a breakthrough and a communication and move forward in a passionate way. And I don't think you see that coming. Okay, I don't think you see this coming. It's such a beautiful energy, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful here in your opportunity. So let's see what your challenge is, Libra. So Hangman, Justice, King of Cups. Clarifying that, we have the King of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Ace of Cups. So King of Pentacles and Emperor giving me the exact same energy, and then the Ace of Cups. But this is like, wow, like look at this father energy, okay? This is father energy, commitment, solid, empower. This is like a CEO. This is someone in power. This is someone who has an empire. This is somebody who's in control. This is someone coming into their divine masculine, who is very, very stable, and you can rely on this person. This is somebody who is looking out for the best interest of everybody who they protect. A family man, okay? And it's an emotional new beginning, okay? So what I feel is happening here is the challenge here is to see a situation, okay, differently here, to bring in balance. In regards to, we see this King of Cups, so I feel like there's deep love here, but it's the challenge to allow there to be a balance here and see things differently, okay? In regards to, I feel, a commitment of sorts, okay? A commitment of sorts. Somebody here who I feel is offering a new beginning here, an emotional new beginning, a cup of love. And I feel like we're needing to just shift our perspective here. We're needing to shift our perspective and understand here what exactly are we willing to receive. What are we willing to receive here as this Queen of Wands who is confident to deserve what she wants here? And I feel like your challenge here is to allow yourself to pick what you want for yourself, because Ace is all about self. So what is Libra? What fills your cup up, Libra? Okay, what fills your cup up, Libra? I think you guys have a decision to make here, and I'm now seeing two energies here, and I'm seeing an Emperor and a King of Pentacles, both strong in their own, but one of these I feel is filling the cup up here, and one of these might be blocking. I don't know which is which here. I don't know which is which, but I feel like that might be your decision here. One has you fired up and you're having to move away from something here. Something worth fighting for. Okay, something worth fighting for. Someone with a deep, deep, deep love here. And you're needing to see something different, bring justice here. Yeah, I feel like there's someone, I'm also getting a message, someone's willing to fight. Someone's really willing to fight here. And they're coming to battle. And I don't think this is expected. And this is also going to pose a challenge. This is a side note. It's going to pose a challenge here because I feel like there's a decision you have to make. And then I feel someone steps up here and gets into battle. And now we have a decision because now we have two divine masculines here in their power. And I feel like you've manifested this as a beautiful, attractive Queen of Wands. Okay? So the world's your oyster here, but look at you. You have this beautiful energy coming towards you, and you see something clearly here that you can't unsee. Okay? So advice from Spirit. Sorry if I made things more confusing there, but that was coming through for you guys, and it could just be last minute now. You got good old boring here. Sorry if I'm poo-pooing, but whatever this was is now, you know, at risk. So whatever Ten of Pentacles is now like coming in here, and I feel like this is good old Mr. Ten of Pentacles, and I feel like the one that I said was blocking, I feel like is blocking very confidently this from getting in the way of this. Okay, this beauty that I think has been waiting for quite some time. This is very passionate and powerful, and I think you see this. And I don't think anyone can get in the way of this. I think this is a breakthrough. Okay, so advice from spirits. There's an ending here, you guys. Okay, there's finally an ending here, but this is in a practical way. So an ending of a mindset, an ending of being stuck in some sort of thing here in which you're getting enlightened. You're now seeing clearly, and that's, you know, supported here by the judgment we saw in your opportunity. Your challenge was in the Hangman, which was seeing things differently to get enlightened, to see things differently, right? So it's like the advice from Spirit is, you know, allow yourself to see things clearly, allow the sun to come in, allow things to die out and end that need to end. And this is all stored in your intuition, and your intuition isn't going to lead you astray. The intuition, though, is difficult because sometimes it seems like intuition, but it could be fear, you know? So what are we inside telling ourselves, and are we acting out of our subconscious, just kind of acting without questioning, or are we actually acting out of a place deeply needing to be healed, needing to find balance, right? Because inside our subconscious are two things, and I feel like for you guys, this is maybe why you guys keep repeating or staying in an energy. I feel here that this just feels like same old, same old. I feel you put an end to that in order to find this happiness and get clarity. Let's just pull a little bit more here to get some clarifiers here for the advice from spirits. Advice from spirits. We have the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. It's exactly. So I feel like some of you guys could very well be in a third party, okay, because we were seeing two divine masculines here that I felt were kind of in your energy. Maybe that's the choice here, but this is like this is reconciliation, okay? This is reconciliation and coming together. Nine of Cups is finally you get your emotional fulfillment here because you went from an 8, you don't see coming, you went from an 8 to a 9 very quickly here in order for your 10 to come in. And I don't think you spend a lot of time in your 9. You just recognize what's going to bring you happiness, also bring someone else happiness. And what that is working with somebody who's actually able to show up, work with you. Okay, and maybe they weren't in the past, but I feel something's ended here, something's changed, and they're able to work with you in a different way here. And I feel like this is something that might have been hidden, okay, that you might have always known, but I feel like there's a reconciliation here and a coming together, and I feel you're very, very, very happy about this, okay? I feel is your wish is coming true here, Libra, finally. I'm so, so happy for you guys. It seems like there's a little bit of a challenge still here, but I don't think it's anything that you can't overcome, which is what you don't see coming, because I think maybe you're saying, I don't know, but you guys have your fire back, which is beautiful. So, Libra, thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.